Welcome, fellow travelers, to a thought experiment of cosmic proportions. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of Africa to explore a resource far more valuable in our modern age: its minerals. Imagine, if you will, a world where these minerals, cobalt, platinum, tantalum, the list goes on, suddenly vanished. What would become of our global industries, our economies, our very way of life? It's a question with implications that ripple outwards like gravitational waves, affecting everything from the smartphone in your pocket to the future of clean energy.
Let's start by stating the cosmically obvious. Our world runs on minerals. And Africa, my friends, is the planetary powerhouse supplying a significant chunk of them. We're talking essential elements like cobalt, a key ingredient in the lithium-ion batteries that power everything from electric cars to smartphones. Now, imagine a world where the Democratic Republic of Congo, the source of nearly 70% of the world's cobalt, suddenly can't export a single ounce. The global supply chain shudders to a halt, prices skyrocket, car manufacturers scramble for alternatives, while your next smartphone upgrade becomes a luxury few can afford. Renewable energy technologies, critical for combating climate change, also rely heavily on these minerals. Without them, the transition to a greener future slows, hampered by the lack of these critical resources.
From the Stone Age to the Silicon Age, technological advancement has always been tied to our ability to extract and utilize the Earth's resources. And in our modern world, those resources are often found in, you guessed it, Africa. Take rare earth elements, for example. They might sound like something out of a science fiction novel, but these elements are essential for the high-performance magnets found in everything from MRI machines to guided missiles. Now picture a world where the supply of these elements, many sourced from African nations, dries up. Suddenly, our technological prowess hits a wall. The production of advanced electronics, military equipment, even medical imaging devices grinds to a halt. Innovation slows, research and development stagnates, and the progress we've come to expect, that relentless march towards a more technologically advanced future, falters. The absence of these critical minerals from Africa would be like cutting off the fuel supply to the engine of innovation.
In a world so reliant on Africa's mineral wealth, the sudden disappearance of these resources would trigger a seismic shift in the global balance of power. Countries and corporations accustomed to easy access would find themselves scrambling for alternatives, their fates hanging in the balance. Nations with their own untapped reserves, perhaps in the depths of the Amazon or the remote corners of Siberia, suddenly find themselves holding all the cards. The competition for these alternative sources, for the technology to extract and utilize them, would reshape alliances and ignite new conflicts.
Now, let's flip the script and look at this hypothetical scenario from the perspective of the African nations themselves. For decades, they've been the suppliers, the exporters, often at the mercy of global market forces and multinational corporations. But in this new world, where their mineral wealth has vanished, they hold a unique advantage: the knowledge, the infrastructure, the skilled workforce, all honed through years of extraction and processing. This expertise becomes incredibly valuable, a source of leverage in a world desperate for solutions.
The disappearance of Africa's mineral wealth would undoubtedly have a profound impact on the continent's economies. Some, heavily reliant on resource extraction, might face initial downturns as global demand evaporates. But this disruption could also be a catalyst for diversification, a chance to break free from the shackles of dependency on raw material exports. Imagine a future where African nations leverage their expertise to move up the value chain, focusing on processing, manufacturing, and developing innovative technologies. Picture a continent no longer simply supplying the world with raw materials, but transforming those materials into finished products. From electric car batteries to solar panels, all stamped with the mark of African ingenuity.
As we conclude our journey through this hypothetical scenario, let's zoom out from the mines and factories, out from the geopolitical maneuvering and economic forecasts, and consider this from a cosmic perspective. The Earth, with its finite resources, is a spaceship hurtling through the vastness of space. The thought experiment of a world without Africa's minerals serves as a stark reminder of our interconnectedness, of the need for fair trade practices, sustainable resource management, and a commitment to ensuring that the benefits of mineral wealth are shared equitably among all the citizens of Spaceship Earth. The world without Africa's mineral resources would be drastically different, affecting global industries, economies, and technologies. It's crucial to recognize the importance of these resources and work towards fairer trade practices and sustainable development.